Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers indicate that fans are looking forward to Aristotle Dumas finally coming out from the shadows. Who is he, and what's his endgame? It's been mentioned multiple times that Dumas is using a fake name, so he clearly has some sort of ties to Genoa City, and it's probable that Billy Flynn will play the character since his debut is looming on the show. With that said, below are 3 shocking twists that could unfold once Dumas reveals himself. 1. Successful hostile takeover of Newman Enterprises. While Lily Winters, Devon Hamilton Winters, and Nate Hastings believe that Dumas is after their family legacy, it's clear that his target is Victor Newman. There's been word of Dumas wanting to take over Chancellor, which would be a major coup. However, what if he completely swerves everyone and successfully takes over Newman Enterprises? After all, Victor is far too preoccupied with revenge plans for the Abbotts to focus on anything else. Dumas is slated to send a cryptic message to Genoa City during Nikki Newman's big birthday bash this coming Friday, May 30th. Could it be how he skipped over the idea of running Chancellor and gone straight for what would hit Victor the most, snagging Newman Enterprises out from under him? 2. Gets involved with Phyllis Summers. Let's face it, Phyllis Summers could use a romance right about now, and Aristotle Dumas might just be the perfect person to sweep her off her feet. He's mysterious, he's a billionaire, and whether or not Billy Flynn is playing the character, he'll be handsome and likely charming. Phyllis has had some terrible luck as of late, both in love and in life overall, so a nice and spicy love story is exactly what the doctor ordered, right? 3. Long-lost son. There's been widespread speculation that Dumas is Kane Ashby and that Billy Flynn could be the character recast. People have also speculated that Dumas is actually a woman, someone like Jill Abbott. Even Victor at one point thought Dumas could be Tucker McCall. With that said, what if Dumas has a connection to GC, but has yet to be introduced on the canvas? Like, he's a long-lost son of Tucker's, or Victor's, for that matter. Maybe he's an unknown Abbott, which is why he's targeting Victor. The Young and the Restless spoilers promise plenty of surprises once he reveals himself to fans and everyone else in town. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday, May 26th tease that Audra Charles and Kyle Abbott flirt with disaster. Fans know that Audra has been hired to break up Kyle and his girlfriend Claire Newman, and to this end, during the Friday, May 23rd episode, she asked him out for drinks. His mom Diane Abbott thinks this is a bad idea, but Kyle agrees to meet. He wants to know what the Slinky Minx is up to. Kyle is no match for Audra. Claire Newman told Kyle that Audra had a meeting with Victor Newman, which is a major red flag. Does Kyle stand a chance against the man-eater? The plan is to take Kyle down, but he thinks he can take her down. Let the games begin. The two predators meet up at the GCAC Jazz Lounge to talk business. Audra makes a business proposal and the ball is in Kyle's court. This ought to be interesting. Kyle and Audra are playing with fire. Meanwhile, Diane waits for her sisters-in-law, Tracy Abbott and Ashley Abbott. She needs to know how they feel about the Abbott family mansion redo she did. Her husband Jack Abbott loved it, but his brother Billy Abbott did not. Billy thinks that Diane erased the memory of patriarch John Abbott and gave a curt assessment of his opinion of the changes. Billy Abbott does not approve. During the week of May 26th to 30th, Tracy and Ashley are in GC and Diane is nervous as to their reaction to the changes to their childhood home. Spicy. The Young and the Restless spoilers hint that Tracy is agog at the changes. Yes, but does she like them? She is arguably the nicest of the Abbott kids and the matriarch of the family. Her opinion counts, but Diane thinks she will be nicer than Ashley about the switcheroo. What happens next in Genoa City? Now it's your turn, YNR fans. What do you think of the Abbott mansion redo? Is it much ado about nothing, or is spoiled Billy right to be offended at the change in wallpaper? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with YNR right now. The Young and the Restless spoilers document that Aristotle Dumas' name is being referenced nearly every episode. So, his on-screen appearance feels imminent. Amanda Sinclair returned to the cast as part of the rollout of this new character, revealing that she is one of Aristotle's lawyers. Her job was to calm the Winters family fears, but she hasn't done so. Morgan is a recurring cast member, with Amanda last seen when she and Devon Winters broke up badly. At that point in the plot, Abby Newman Winters and Devon were turning their longtime friendship into a relationship. Abby Newman Winters back in the picture like Morgan. Ordway is also a recurring cast member. That change happened in recent months, and her supporters were not in favor of it. Here's hoping that Morgan and Ordway, two fine actors, are seen more often, as their performances are consistently engaging. Abby hasn't been seen that often at Society since Ordway went to recurring contract status. Her mention to Amanda about being on the Winters board of directors served as a dialogue technique, explaining Abby's whereabouts. Viewers rarely see the fabled Chancellor mansion, where she and Devon live with their son. That setting ranks among the soap opera's most beloved, with the late, great Gene Cooper's character holding court there for many decades. Amanda Sinclair's unfinished and new business Amanda was the identical twin shocker who arrived in GC a while after Hilary Hamilton sadly died. That standard daytime technique allowed Morgan to continue on YNR. At that point in the plot, Amanda's relationship with Devon felt destined. James' character was naturally drawn to the living image of his late wife. However, Amanda's personality was starkly different from her sister's, which added a natural wrinkle. As Abby and Devon soon learned, Amanda is still hurting from the betrayal that caused her to leave town. Aristotle's hiring her is causing Devon to believe that Amanda was duped by her boss. Aristotle Dumas' game plays out slowly. Why is Aristotle so interested in the people and businesses of this Midwestern city? Victor Newman believes Newman Enterprises is this shadowy businessman's target, with Chancellor being an initial interest. Winters Incorporated may also be a desired asset that Aristotle wants to add to his hefty portfolio. However, Victor mentioned that he was familiar with Aristotle years ago. So, if Flynn proves to be this new character, a detailed explanation will be needed. He and Braeden's persona aren't part of the same generation, potentially meaning that Flynn's character is an offspring of whoever Aristotle was, or he's one part of a cloaked empire. Claire dumps Kyle in disgust. Audra's plan crumbles. Face screaming in fear. Kyle exposed. Claire walks out after Audra's scheme implodes. Fire. Claire slams Kyle. Breakup. Shocker rocks Genoa City. Bomb. Audra's plot backfires. Claire ends it with Kyle in rage. Warning. Claire shocks Kyle with breakup, says you're just like Audra. Firecracker. Kyle betrayed? Claire's breakup sends Audra's plan to ruins. Prohibited. Claire rejects Kyle after shady truth surfaces. Audra busted. Face with steam from nose. Claire can't take it. Kyle's behavior sends her running. Collision. Audra destroyed. Claire ditches Kyle over secret dealings. Exploding head. Claire and Kyle over. Audra's dirty game costs everyone. With that said, what if Dumas has a connection to GC, but has yet to be introduced on the canvas? Like, he's a long-lost son of Tucker's, or Victor's, for that matter. Maybe he's an unknown Abbott, which is why he's targeting Victor. The Young and the Restless spoilers promise plenty of surprises once he reveals himself to fans and everyone else in town. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday.